Happy Taco Tuesday. How are all of you guys today? I'm straightening up the desk to make room for all the things, my projects and things. So anyway, how are all of you guys? Let's see who's in the chat. Let's say hi to the folks. Let's see, we have Donna and Penn. Let's see, who else? Hello to Kim. How are you? I hope you are well. Hi, Jan. Welcome in. I have to apply my, what do you call this? Chapstick. That's it. It's very cold here in Nowhere, Delaware. The lips are chapped. Okay. Super happy to see all of you guys. Welcome to Taco Tuesday. Little quiz. Does anyone know what week of season 4 we are in? Are we in week 3, week 4? Where are we at, guys? Anyone know? Hello to all of our folks in the chat, to all of those in the bushes. Hello to all of you wonderful folks, and then also to our wonderful replay warriors. Thank you all so much. So we still have people guessing. I don't know, should there be some sort of prize? Let me look. I asked partly because I wasn't sure myself. How bad of a host am I? Let me check. This is week 3. I see people saying week 4. You know what we can do? We can check the post tab. I'm going to check the post tab on the channel in the community chat, and it should tell us because I post the results every single week. Let's see. Let's see. I'm looking. So 6 days ago, it was Taco Tuesday, season 4, week 2. That makes this week, week 3. Yes. Let me just double check my situation. I want to dot my I's and cross my T's. We have week 1, which was 13 days ago. 6 days ago, we had week 2. And then this is week 3. All right. So let me go back to the live stream. It kind of helps having the computer here, but also, too, I can totally get it. It's fine. Hello, everyone. Okay, finally. Welcome to week number 3 of Taco Tuesday. Oh, welcome to week number 3. Okay, so listen. Last week was a light week, right? So the wheel was spun. We wound up with number 3, right? So we only had 1 people's choice, and we had 2 jar cards. So for those of you guys who do not know what the jar cards are, so here they are. These are all the challenges we pick out of the jar as jar challenges. We also have people's choice challenges, so we have the wheel and all the things. So if you're new here, welcome to Taco Tuesday. We've been doing this now for months, and it's a lot of fun, and it's a great way to incorporate smaller projects in between your bigger projects to give you a sense of fulfillment and give some variety to all the monotonous things that we do in our fiber crafting. So anyway, I'm just going to show you this wheel. This is my wheel. I've had it around for quite some time now, and with this wheel here, there are different things. So each slice has a number. It's got a number and a letter, a number and a letter. So right under the number here, there's a number with the letter P. So this is how many people's choice options we're going to have for the week. And then for this one here, we have a 3 and a J. 3 jar cards. I know that it's backwards too, and I do apologize. But so each slice has that. And every week we spin this wheel. It tells us how many people's choice options we're going to have, how many jar cards we're going to have. And then if it lands on purple, I will be the one picking. So I'm going to set this right here. Oops. Let me move all the things out of the way. Okay, so we'll worry about that in a minute. First, we need to get into the makes that I have for last week. Before I get into mine, how many challenges do you guys think I have accomplished for the week? Anybody have any clue? So the magic number was in total 4, right? We have the season challenge, pick a whip, any whip, have it done by next Taco Tuesday. We had the primary colors challenge, which was the blue, the yellow, and the red. And then we had the warm colors challenge, which is the red, the yellow, and the orange. And then sew in your ends for an hour. So let's see, 3. A lot of people are saying 3. Let's see. Donna says 4. All of them. Deb Dowse and Connie say all. Okay. Well, to be perfectly honest with you, I can sit here and tell you that I've sewn in my ends for an hour, but no one would believe me. So I'm not going to incorporate that into mine. So for the week, 3 challenges completed. So I have pick a whip, any whip, have it done by the next Taco Tuesday. I've got the primary challenge done, and I have the warm colors challenge done. So there, those are my 3. The one that I did do, but I don't have proof of it, is sewing in my ends. So I'm not going to have that debate with you guys. So I'll chalk that up as a loss. I should have actually recorded myself on camera sewing in my ends so that it would be believable, but you guys know I don't like doing that. I'm okay with micro fringe, so yes. Oh, the haves and the have-nots, right? So anyway. Well, Kim can attest. I appreciate that, Kim. I appreciate that very, very much. But the viewership knows it's very unlikely that I spent exactly 60 minutes. I mean, I would have to record myself publicly doing it for anyone to believe me because of how much I don't like doing it. But you guys already know that. All right, let's get into this. So pick a whip, any whip, have it done by the next Taco Tuesday. Here is mine. You guys remember this? This is lasso loops. This was the swatch that was done for the tutorial that sat around forever. And I asked you guys if I should add other colors to it, so on and so forth. Well, it's done. And I even added my own border to it. So it's 40 inches by 40 inches. I'm going to showcase this on Friday for the podcast, as I always do with these blankets. And here it is. I continued with the same yarn. I didn't change colors. I went with the same yarn and then I added my own border to it. So 40 inches by 40 inches. Lasso loops. Tutorials on the channel for both left and right-handed crocheters if you're interested. And then for the border, I kept it very, very simple, guys. So I did a single crochet, chain 1 single crochet above the twins. And then for round number 2, I inserted twins in the chain spaces. Very, very simple. But I'm glad that I finished this too, Fran, because it is beautiful yarn. And I think the kids would really like this blanket because of the colors. So yeah, absolutely gorgeous. And the yarn here is from, so I actually, where did I get this? I think I got this from Crochet Rocks, and it's Pato yarn, P-A-T-O, and the colorway is Fairground. So the pattern is lasso loops, and you can find the tutorial on my channel, guys. So this is done. Pick a whip, any whip, have it done by the next Taco Tuesday. You'll see this again on Friday. The next one that I have is the primary color challenge, and here is my make for that. I did a kitty hat, all double crochet from the top down. And for those of you guys that want to know how to make a kitty hat, when you're doing your crown, stop at 4 rounds. So instead of going 5 rounds for the crown, you only go 4 rounds, and your magic number is 48 stitches instead of 60. So just go to 48 stitches and then go down until you have an 8-inch hat. For adult hats, you're going to go to 12 inches and fold up. For kids, it's 8. Well, at least I did 8 inches. So that's my go-to size. Let me see. Hold on. I've got measuring tape here. So with it folded, it's at 7 inches, which is perfect for a kid. If we are unfolding this, hold on, I think I said 8 inches. I think I'm wrong. So I have 9 inches unfolded. 9 inches unfolded, 7 inches folded for a kitty hat. All right, and I used the primary colors, all double crochet, and I used a 6mm US letter J crochet hook. Okay, primary colors beanie. It looks very bright on the camera. So there's that. For donation, obviously, not for me. My head's too big. And then I did a kitty beanie with the last one, the last challenge, which is the Warm Colors Challenge. I did a beanie. So again, it's a kitty beanie. I only went to 48 stitches. All double crochet except for the last 3 rounds. It's half double, and then single. So yeah, that's it. And I used Red Heart Super Saver for the red and the yellow, and then for the orange I use Loops and Threads Soft Classic right there, right here. Okay, so good. All right, so and then finally, originally it was going to be just this for the Warm Colors Challenge, but I thought it was a bit of a cop-out because I'm always doing squares. So I challenged myself to do something else. So anyway, those are my challenges for this week's Taco Tuesday. And for those of you guys that don't know, my makes are kind of on the small side because I am trying to get all of my Boggy Creek blankets done by this Friday. So as of last Friday, I wound up with 70 completed blankets, and I only need 6 more to finish my goal. So I have 2 that are luck of the draw, but I'm not going to count them for this season because luck of the draw 13 will probably end after I'm finished. So I need 6 blankets to complete. And as it stands right now, I need, how many do I need? Actually, I don't know. You're going to have to check the podcast. I forgot to count before I came in here. But yeah, I have more than one finished, obviously. I showed you this one. So will I get to my goal by Friday? I'm not sure. But you know what? If not, that's okay. I'm trying my best. That's all you can do. You know what I mean? Anyway, how are all of you guys? I hope you all are well. Hopefully I'm not shouting. I just had dinner. I made me and Ma chili. I had it cooking for hours. So we did the stewed tomatoes and the different beans and all the spices and things. And I used to put rice in my chili. I don't anymore. So I just do the beans, the tomatoes, the spices, and then I do ground turkey. But I don't put it in and leave the ground turkey in for hours. I cook up the ground turkey probably about 30 minutes before it's done, and then I incorporate it into my beans and tomatoes. And then I do the smashed crackers and the shredded cheese. Yep, so that was my dinner. And while the dinner was cooking, I made a pot of coffee. Dunkin' Donuts hazelnut coffee with caramel macchiato creamer. Let's see. What was your first challenge for 100,000? You are at 113,000. Very curious on what was your first. So the goal was to get to 100,000 by New Year's Eve, and I think we hit 100K by the day before Halloween. So October 30th, we hit 100,000. I didn't anticipate on my channel growing that quickly. I still can't answer to why it happened, but sometimes it's just what happens. You know, you don't know how the algorithm is going to work. One minute, you know, you can kind of expect on what's happening, and then the next minute you're growing and you're not sure why. So yeah. Anna adds macaroni to my chili. That actually sounds really good. I've never tried that, but it sounds good. Let's see. Did you give the hazelnut creamer to neighbor Penny? Yes. She had at first she didn't realize what I was doing. So I put both the containers like on her counter. She's like, "What's that, Juan?" And I said, "Oh, I don't need this." She was like, "Well, I don't need it either." And I said, "Well, I have too many. So here, I'm sharing. Sharing is caring. Here, Penny, all for you. And besides, when I come over for coffee, you can use the creamer for my coffee." So we had that conversation. She appreciated it. So yeah, very, very nice. Thank you for the question. I appreciate that. I think she means, what project did you do first after 100K? I'm not sure. I'm going to have to scroll back and look. I think I started a project at 100K. I'm not sure. but that's why we record everything, so I can go back and look. You guys can go back and look too. We can go back and look, but I don't remember. So, yes, I drink coffee all the time. I don't really sleep much, guys, because when I'm not recording or live, I'm actually doing things for the channel. I'm planning, I'm writing recipes, I'm having conference calls and meetings with the admins. We're doing all the things. I can't believe it. What number are we at right now? Are we at 113? Hold on. I'm trying to see something, guys. I hate steering away from the chat, but let me see. Yeah, we're at 113. That's so good. Sleep is overrated, right? Juan, did you buy any hooks from the furl sale? I did get a couple, yes. They had a really great deal over there. I'm not an affiliate, but I can see a good deal when I see one. So, very, very excited about that. Let's see. So good. All right, let me open this up. I need another sip. I have some very, very exciting news to share with you guys. Are you all sitting down? Are you all sitting down? I have amazing, amazing news to share with you guys. I wasn't going to say anything, but I have to because it's been sitting on my mind for 2 days now. For 2 days, it's been on my mind. Okay. My silver play button has arrived. I've been sitting on it for 2 days, and I am planning a celebration. A 100K celebration. I'm not going to do the 113K celebration. We're going to do the 100K because that's what the word is for. So I'm happy to report that I've been sitting on it. I'm trying to figure out what's appropriate because it's not very often that we achieve this milestone, right? Here are the things. One, I don't want it to be a live stream where I spend the entire time doing giveaways. I want to celebrate. I want to celebrate the milestone by having a good time with the people who are watching me. Am I going to have giveaways? Yes, of course. But we've had a 30K celebration. I watched it. We've had celebrations where I spent the entire time doing nothing but giveaways and not really celebrating the milestone achievement. And for me, at this juncture in my journey here with you guys, I need to spend time with you guys celebrating the milestone, because if you've been around, you kind of know this has been an uphill battle for me. And this is a huge achievement for me, my channel, and the people who watch. So I'm planning. I'm trying to figure out what's appropriate. What I may do, and I'm just brainstorming here with you guys, what I may do is have a panel up, and I'm only going to have a few people up. People that were very pivotal in my journey here of getting to the 100K. So I'm going to really think long and hard about some of those key important folks who helped me along my way, that really, that were there for me to help celebrate the occasion. Just a thought, I may bring people up and do that. We're going to do giveaways. I'm trying to figure out what all else I'm going to do. So sit tight. If you have any suggestions, I may be opening up the floodgates here, but just email me at juantheyarnaddict@gmail.com if you have any suggestions on what we could do. But I really want it to be something substantial, because it's going to be a while before I do another celebration. When you're a smaller channel going from 0 to 100K, you celebrate all those steps in between. But after you hit 100K, you're not going to do like 110K, 115. You just don't do that. So it's going to be a while before I do another celebration. All right. Yeah. Hi, Leonie. Welcome in. Super happy to have you here. Yeah, I do want it to be where I can connect with the audience and it not be me doing, prize after prize. And yes, it's nice to get prizes on a celebration. Of course, we're going to have some, but I don't want to spend the entire time doing it. So without beating a dead horse, you kind of figure out like what the plan is. Love the panel idea. Yeah. I don't want to flood the panel either. So I'm going to keep it small, intimate, quaint, and yet fun. So yeah, there are some key members, you guys in the audience. There's some very, very important people sitting in my audience today that helped me get to where I'm at. There are some former admins who, used to hold wrenches for me that really helped me along my way. There's people that currently hold wrenches for me that helped me along my way. So I'm going to think about all the things. Kim, thank you so much for gifting memberships. Congratulations to Jess, Janice, Bear, Bernadelle, and Jamie for the gifted memberships from Kim. Thank you so much. Let's see. Lisa, thank you for your membership of 11 months. Very, very nice. Panel idea is good. Also love the live projects that we can do together. Something small like a scarf. Yeah. Again, I'm going to brainstorm. I'm going to think of some things. I haven't finalized my decision yet. But again, this doesn't happen very often. And I want us to have a good time. So it's really important that I just stress that. Above all, we need to have a good time. So, all right. All right. Okay. All right, so let's move on with Taco Tuesday. I'm sorry, I had to divert and share that information with you. Look at all the members. So Leonie's been a member for 20 months. Thank you so much, Leonie, for your support. And I believe she's been an official the entire time. And Julia, thank you so much for your membership. 11 months as an official. You guys are amazing. So, so good. Thank you for your support. Okay, so with that being said, we need to figure out the plan for this week. We need to figure out what exactly are we doing for week number 3 of Taco Tuesday. We need to spin the wheel. We need to get suggestions. We need to do all the things. Oh my goodness. Look at all of these. Look at all the things, guys. This is great. 21 months and 6 days, Leonie says. Do you guys see all these green squares? This is insane. I love it. Oh, guys, this is so amazing. Thank you. Okay, so should we spin this wheel, guys? Should we figure out how many challenges we got for week number 3? How many challenges we have for week number 3? Let's do it. You guys ready? All right. I like to set it up here. It's got a hard surface. All right, so here it goes. Before I spin, if it lands on purple, I get to pick. All right? Sean, thank you so much for your super sticker. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right, let me go ahead and spin. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. We've got number 4. So we've got 2 people picks and 2 jar picks. I love that for us. It's going to be a good week. As I previously mentioned, guys, we have no vetoes this season. So whatever it is what it is. Okay? So we've got 2 people's picks and 2 jar picks. So 2 people, 2 jar. And let me grab my trusty notebook here. And what we're going to do now is, before we do the jar pick, we're going to do people's choice. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I didn't number my page beforehand, but that's okay. I'll number it as I go. So what I need you guys to do is sound off in the comments. What kind of challenges do you guys want for this week? So we get 2 people's choice. So I'm going to write down all of your suggestions until I get to 50. And then I'm going to pick a number between 1 and 50. And the first person that I see with that correct number will be one of the 2 people that gets to choose the challenge for the week. Stephanie, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you, thank you. So, so good. Okay, Kitty Lane, number 1, Muffs. Okay, stocking hat from Val. Stocking hat. Okay. Leg warmers from Lisa. Thank you. And if I don't get it, just repeat. Okay, Becca Trivet. Thank you. That Trivet was number 4. Number 5, Christmas stocking. Okay. Number 6, we've got book cover from Diane. Okay, Kitty Lane placemat / coaster set. Okay, Chris Whitaker ornaments. Okay. Jeannie says bag. Okay, thank you. Number 10, let's see, crochet a taco from Luann. Okay, number 11, fingerless gloves from Kathy. Thank you. Number 12, holiday washcloth. Who's that from? Laura. Okay, washcloth. Okay, Christmas item. Do we have Christmas item? That's Christmas stocking. Christmas item from Laura. Okay, let's see. Linda says matching gloves for Cal. Okay, that was number 14. Let's see, doggy blanket from Kitty Lane. Okay. Deb Dow says start a Nova Crest star blanket in holiday colors. I love that. Nova Crest in holiday colors. Let's see. Let's see. Pink says turkey. Okay. Number 18, we've got snowflake from Helen. Thank you, Helen. Okay. Number 19, we've got a container for candy. Thank you, Jeannie. Penn says organized for 30 minutes. I love that one. Number 21, a car blanket. Right, Carol? Car blanket. I'm making one for Edith, by the way. So that's perfect. Edith is the name of my pilot. Let's see. Beth says star. Thank you. 23. Let's see. Janet says make with 1 variegated and 1 solid color. I like that. And make with color, solid, variegated. Okay, thank you, Janet. Let's see. Sugar says mittens. Hi, Sugar. 25. Holiday fuzzy dice from Marietta. Okay, I like that one. Holiday fuzzy dice. Number 26. Hat for a pet. Hat for a pet. Number 27. We've got a holiday beanie. I love that one, Laura. Okay. I have a few holiday hats on my channel too, by the way. Carol of the Shells. And then I have the Santa Slouchy hat. Let's see. We have a hook bag from Anne. Okay, thank you, Anne. 29. Kitty Lane says washcloth. Number 30. Carol says snowman. Okay. Number 31. Let's see. David Star. Okay. David Star. Number 32. A new stitch combo from Jeannie. New stitch combo. Number 33. Val says garland. Thank you, thank you for that, Val. Number 34. We've got a wand bag. Okay. I've got a few of those. 35. Let's see. Kimberly says a cotton bath mat. Okay. Bath mat. Number 36. A purple and white make. Okay. All right. Let's move on to the next page. Number 37. Let's see. Holiday pot holder from Annie. What number are we on? Number 37. Holiday pot holder. Number 38. Let me go back. Let's see. Aaron says a chair back cover. Okay. Number 38. Carol, I got the one bag. We're good there. Let's see. A steering wheel cover from K-Craft. Okay. Thank you. Number 39. Eileen says Granny Square slippers. Okay. Number 40. We've got, let's see. I've got the kitchen towel. Let's see. Wow, the chat's going very quickly. A DK make. Okay, Andrew. DK make. Number 41. I'm trying to give other people an option here too. Let's see. False Maria's duck. Oh, sorry. I was reading. Not for me. Let's see. Make a doily and chunky. Okay. Doily and chunky. Thank you. Who's that? Sherry? Yep, Sherry. Chunky. Doily and chunky yarn. 42. A dish drying mat. I think I already have that one. Let's see. Snowflake coasters from Bonbon. Thank you, Bonbon. Number 43. Let's see. Make something with tweed yarn. Okay. Tweed yarn. Make. That's number 43. Number 44. Let's see. A scarf with a Stitch Academy stitch. I love that one. A scarf with a Stitch Academy stitch. There's tons of stitches in there, by the way. AJ says a bowl cozy. Thank you. Bowl cozy. That was number 45. Number 46. Hi, Becky. Welcome in. Kathy says a donation item. Okay. Which could be a Boggy Creek blanket, right? Let's see. Julia says a cup sleeve. That was number 47. Number 48. Lemon Bomb Mel says summer/winter colors. I like that. The contrast between the warm and the cold. Yep. Winter colors. It's a great idea, by the way. Okay. Axia, thank you so much for making it. Let's see. I'm looking for some good ones because I only have 2 left. So give me something good. Mama Swift says a scrap project. Yes. I'm always for the scraps. Scrap project. And number 50, last but certainly not least. Let's see. Give me something good, guys. Fuzzy Butt says pig in a blanket. I love it. Oh. Let's see. Army Mom Crochets says make a scrap cake. I love that. It's going down as the last one. Make a scrap cake. Okay. So this is how it's going to go down. I am going to write a number. And remember, this is my internet connection. It's different from person to person. So I'm going to write down a number between 1 and... how many? Between 1 and 50. I'm going to write a number on this card on this piece of paper between 1 and 50. And the first person that I see that gets it will be the person that gets to pick a number between 1 and 50. Okay? So let me not look. Okay. I've got my number. Go ahead. I'm looking. As soon as I see it, I'm going to say stop. Stop. Hold on, let me go back. I saw it. And where did you go? So Colette from Chicago picked the number 43. That is the number that I have here, 43. She's the first one that I saw with it. So Colette, hold tight. Think of your number between 1 and 50. All right. So thank you, Colette, for that. Hold on. I'm going to do another number. Hold on. Okay. I've got the next number. Go ahead and start doing it one more time. I've got my number on the sheet here. As soon as I see this number, I'm going to say stop. Stop. I found it. Okay. So let me go back to it. It's called, the screen name is called Bite Me Hard. Oh my goodness. BYTEMEHRD. So number 26 was the number. And that was the first person that I saw with the number. Literally right after Kim put stop. So I'm going to wait for the chat to calm down. And then once that calms down, then I will go ahead. And then Colette from Chicago got 43. Okay. Let me scroll down. Give me one moment to get down there. What kind of name? Bite Me Hard. Anyway. Okay. So, all right. That is a name, right? All right. So Colette from Chicago and Bite Me Hard. Could you please give me your numbers? Oh, okay. It's supposed to be Bites Creations. Oh, okay. Can you give me your number, please? Pick a number between 1 and 50. Okay, so Bite Me Hard says 26 and Colette says 17. Okay, so number 26. No, wait, let me see. 26. Okay, and then 17 from Colette. Okay, so 26 was, let's see, hat. Okay, hat for a pet. And number 17 was to crochet a turkey. So it's an Ami make. So those were the picks. All right, so I'm going to write these down. Let's see, Colette chose number 17, which is an Ami turkey. All right. And number 26 was hat for a pet. For a pet. Okay. All right, guys. Remember, there's no vetoes, so it is what it is. That's why little sidebar, that's why I number them. Like, I say the number out loud, so if you hear a number that you like, jot it down, so if you get picked, you can pick what you want, you know? But that's okay. There's tons of turkey amigurumi on all the sites. You don't have to do these. I will tell you that I don't have any pets here, so I'm not going to do the one for a pet, but you guys might have pets where you're at, so this may apply to someone else, and that's okay. That's the whole point of this. You know, it may not appeal to every person, but there's different strokes for different folks, and we love that for us, right? So good. Actually, it literally just says turkey. So maybe not necessarily a turkey Ami, but anything turkey, right? A hat. It was they just said turkey. So maybe we can interpret that into different ways. Maybe we don't need to do a turkey amigurumi. We could do turkey hat, a turkey pot holder. What do you guys think? I mean, we're not changing the rules or anything, right? It just says turkey, so you can do turkey turkey placemats. I know, right? Just a flat turkey. Freeform crochet, turkey soup, turkey hash, turkey pie. Have at it. Do a turkey make. We're gonna anything turkey. All right, let me change that. Anything turkey. Okay, done. Anything goes. We need to see the turkey though. Okay, turkey is the thing. All right, so now we need to pick 2 out of the jar. There's a lot of challenges in here, guys. Look at all those challenges. We've got. Listen, this is so good. All these challenges, guys. Colette says, "Don't pick me again." All right, so remember, no vetoes. Whatever we pick is what it is, okay? We may not like it, but that's kind of how the cookies crumble, right? So I got to, stir the pot really, really good. Back in week 1, we read all these cards, so we kind of know what's in the jar already. Hold on. Here's the first one. I'm going to sit it back there so it stays in view. And here's the second one. Okay? So there's that. I'm going to move the jar over here. Fingers are crossed that we've got some good challenges in those cards, because as it stands right now, yeah, so let's go ahead and do it. Here's the first one. Please be good. Make a holiday stocking, color of your choice. Make a holiday stocking, color of your choice. So this is good. So you can make any kind of stocking you want for any holiday. Love that. When I wrote these challenges out, I tried to be as inclusive as possible. So instead of it saying Christmas or Kwanzaa or Hanukkah, I just put holiday. So whatever holiday is applicable to you is the one that, you can make for yourself. So there's that one. Kind of like that. Next, here it is. Please be good. Make a holiday ornament. Make a holiday ornament. Maybe this is a sign, right? The holidays are literally right around the corner. Make a holiday stocking and make a holiday ornament. How convenient is that? I may have to, work in the 13th hour to do some sort of tutorial for I've been wanting to do a tutorial for a snowflake or something. So I don't know. We'll see. Stay tuned. I haven't done anything like that on the channel yet. So can't wait. All right. So those are the challenges, guys. Are you guys liking the fact that we're not vetoing anything this season? I don't know how I feel about it. I kind of liked having the veto, but I also kind of like how rigid it is. So whatever it is what it is, Stocking tutorial in your spare time, yes, for sure. Some days we wish the veto was in play, right? I don't know about you. I kind of wish it was. But it's okay. It's fine. Love it all. Some of you guys are like, all good. Andrew says, kind of wish we had a veto. Yeah, maybe season 5. We'll see. We'll bring back the veto. We'll discuss. Oh, it's so good. I have a few ornaments planned anyway. Just get to do one sooner. Yeah. If you think about it, I mean, anything goes. You can be totally creative with these ornaments. It does. I should be back. Okay. No veto makes it interesting, more of a challenge. Totally get it. Let's see. I go in for my surgery finally on Thursday. Well, best wishes to you. Let's see. Maybe only 2 vetoes a season, so it's very limited. I mean, there are very few instances where it would require, but see, the way I think about it, if I'm the one putting the challenges in here, I kind of need to make sure that they're good challenges and not ones that we're not going to want to do. You know what I mean? So there's that. Just leave out the things you would want to veto. Yeah, I'm with you, Janet, there. I totally get it. Um, totally get it. Let's see. Let's see. There was a glitch in the matrix. Yes. Ooh, 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 ooh. So good. Do you have any birthdays, guys? Everybody good with their birthdays and things? By the way, don't forget your thummies. If you can do that, I would really appreciate that. Yes, I did freeze. I do apologize about that. It's perfectly okay. We're here. We're together. It's all the things. And yes, Anna, she makes a very valid point. We don't have to do them all, which is kind of why we did away with the veto. Like, we don't need to do all the challenges. They're here to just give us something to do in between all of our projects. I may come on here one day and only show you one completed project for Taco Tuesday, because I personally didn't care for any of the things, or maybe I didn't have the time to do them. Again, Taco Tuesday is supposed to be just supplemental. It just to give us something to do in between our projects, you know? It's not, make all, be all, or, it's not going to ever happen again. This is just for fun. Even if you're just watching, I love that for us. Yes, if you don't like it, don't do it. It's perfectly fine, because at the end of the day, us hanging out here like this is all the things. So whatever you take away from this is perfectly fine for me, for you, and for us. But just know this is just a different way for us to apply our creativity. If you have the time, if it's of interest to you, all the things. So good. Let's see. Did we have a birthday? Allison's birthday? Let's see. I usually don't have energy for more stuff on my hook, but I love the ideas. Right. Just, it keeps everything fresh, You have the power to say no for yourselves. Yep, absolutely. Let's see. Juan, I want you to know I am almost finished with 3 projects, all due to your encouragement. Thank you. Well, Sheepish, I'm very, very thankful that you watch and you get inspired. You're making the Fifi and anniversary cake with an 8-inch L hook, 1 round, 9 inches. My new favorite blanket. That's so good. 1 repeat, 9 inches. Perfect. Patsy, have a great night. Thank you for popping in. So this is to all the birthday folks. Hopefully it doesn't drown out your ears. If it does cover them, it's fine. I'd like to sing happy birthday to the viewers. So if you've got a birthday, this is for you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear friends. Happy birthday to you. I wish you many more. I wish you many more. I wish you many more. Happy birthday to you. Yay. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. So, yeah. Forgive anything out of tune. It's fine. It's just the birthday song. I promise I wasn't singing an aria or like any kind of melody thing, but anyway, you're very welcome. I'm hoping that little thing just brightened your day just a little more. Thank you so much, Diana. I appreciate it. But I always have to put the disclaimer in there because I don't think that my voice is as amazing as some people make it out to be, but that's fine. It's okay. I love that for us. Thank you, Erin. I appreciate that. Juan, how is your knit shawl coming along? You inspired me to try knit that shawl too. So I have a few knitting projects here, by the way. So I'm on my next skein for my scarf. It's very soft and squish. I'm using Barbados Cherry, and I'm doing the garter stitch for this. It's coming out wonderful, but that's not the one you asked about. Hold on. I think the one you're asking about is the one I'm doing the shorts on. It's this one. I think it's this one. Am I tangled up here? Hold on. So I've got to graduate my project to a longer circular, because if I go to stretch this out, it's going to go past the needles. But this is kind of where I'm at. So I haven't worked on it since yesterday, the day before yesterday, but I do have multiple knit whips that I'm working on. So I kind of rotate them, but yeah, very, very nice. And this is the other side. So I'm having a lot of fun with this. Again, I don't like to purl. So if I can have a project where I'm not purling, we're good. So me and Garter Stitch are besties. We talk about all the things all the time. I can knit front back. I can do the eyelets. I can do all the things, but I don't like to purl. I just don't like it. So, yeah. Night, Margaret. Welcome in. Thank you so much. I have the other project right here, too. You guys want to see it? I mean, since we're doing a little bit of a show and tell, why not? I'll show you my knit whips. So you saw 2 of them. I've got 4 in total. This is my asymmetrical. Am I like officially like a knitter too? I've got multiple whips. I mean, I guess I can say I'm a knitter too, you know? Well, I've got to sort this out. I didn't plan on this. This is very impromptu. I'm a knitter, right? I'm a knitter. I'm a knitter. I'm a knitter. So this is the asymmetrical from Aberdeen Wool. The pattern is from Aberdeen Wool Tangled Poets. It's pretty long. It starts out very, very little, and then it's growing. I haven't had much time to work on this, by the way, but there it is. And the yarn is from Tamarack Farm, Spring Mills, Pennsylvania, which I don't know if you know this. I'm from Pennsylvania, and this sheep farm is less than an hour away from me. So, very nice. And I have my squirrel bag with the squirrel nuts. See the squirrel nuts? Super nice. This is my Deb Dow duffel tote. I love saying that, by the way. It's got a nice ring to it. Deb Dow duffel tote. So there's that. And last but not least, since we're in the spirit of sharing, my final knit whip is from Lancaster Yarn Shop, Intercourse, Pennsylvania. Again, I'm from Pennsylvania, and this is 30 minutes away. Let me show you this. This is Red Heart yarn, Gemstone. Gemstone Red Heart yarn. And it's just all over the place. Hold on. There we go. I've got to hold it like this, unfortunately, for you to actually see it. But yeah, I'm doing a triangular wrap. And you can see my stitch marker. So I haven't made any progress on it yet, but if I do showcase this on Friday, I'm only going to show it if I've made some progress. So knitting does take a lot longer for me. It takes a lot longer in general as opposed to crochet, as a lot of you guys know. But that's why I have 4 of them, so I can bounce around and do all the things, you know? So anyway, there's that. And those are my 4 knit whips. So hopefully you guys liked seeing all the things. All the things knitting. And then, oh, by the way, for those of you guys who are on TikTok, be sure to follow me, because I'm actually designing a shawl while I'm on TikTok, like live. And this is where I'm at with it. So it's going to be a custom shawl. Every row is different, no repeats. And I'm actually writing the recipe as I go. It needs to be, what is the word? Pins on the board. What do you call that? Someone tell me. I can't remember. Brain fog. It needs to be on the board, blocked. Thank you, Steph. It needs to be blocked. But yes, this is what I'm creating on the fly. And I've got all my notes written, and it's going to be a pie shawl, circular. Every row is a different, like no repeats, custom. So once the recipe is done, I'm going to send it to my Magical Pattern Unicorn and The unicorn will sit down and edit it for me and have it ready for Ravelry and all the things. So yeah, it's so pretty, isn't it? So stay tuned for that. I ran out of the blue yarn, so I had to jump onto my Red Heart Super Saver in the Aran colorway. Actually, no, it's not. This is Premier Basics in the Aran colorway. So yeah, that's what I've got on the hook. That's what I'm doing. So yeah, I think we're good, right? So we've got the challenges. I'll make sure to post all of that in the community tab and in the Facebook group, Juan The Yarn Addict and Friends. If you're not already a member of my Facebook group, if you're on Facebook and you want to be a part of my group, just type Juan The Yarn Addict and Friends, and the admins will have you answer just a few questions, and then you can join. We are 4,000, almost 4,500 strong. So if you want to be a part of that group, feel free to join. Everyone is welcome, and it's a great place to share pictures of your works in progress, your finished objects, or if you feel like you're losing your Crojo and you want some encouragement, we're all there to offer each other that. So again, if you're interested, feel free to join. Everyone is welcome. Okay, so that is all I have for this Taco Tuesday. I really wish I could stretch it longer, but I'm out of things to talk about. And I don't want to take up too much of your time. Just so that you guys know, I just want to recap a few things. Wednesday and Thursday are my off days. The content that you see on my channel for the next 2 days are preloaded content. So I'm not going live. It's none of those things. I've already recorded the material. It's going to go onto the channel for the next 2 days. So the next time that you guys will actually see me is Friday. So I will be on the channel Friday for the podcast. All right. Juan, would you please record your way to cast on? Yeah, I can do that for you. Absolutely. Yep. Let's see. Yes, next live, the actual live is Saturday night, date night. So over the next 2 days, there's going to be another Whipping It with Juan, and then there's going to be another like variety show kind of video where I'm going to showcase a few things. I've got some vintage hooks that were given to me from someone on the channel. And also I've got a brand new yarn winder that I want to try out. So I'm going to do all of that with you guys. All right, Steph, thank you so much for joining the fellows. I appreciate you. All right, guys, have a wonderful Taco Tuesday. Hopefully you have a lot of fun with the challenges, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys. Have a good night.